Khamzat Chimaev, the biggest villain coming off of UFC 279. We all know what happened with Kevin Holland, with Nate Diaz, with Khamzat Chimaev. We had the backstage incidents of Kevin Holland and Khamzat Chimaev beefing it out a little bit. Khamzat probably going in there to get an easy win over Nate Diaz. But then he misses weight. And he does not care. He says in the post-fight interview, he says while he is weighing it, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I don't care about that. I kill everybody. All of that stuff Khamzat Chimaev is saying is becoming and making Khamzat Chimaev a huge villain, and also at the same time a notorious star in the UFC's welterweight slash middleweight division inside of the UFC. So was it a good thing that Khamzat Chimaev missed weight and things like that? Probably not. He probably would have rather just made weight and probably got a title shot in the middleweight division or in the welterweight division, the winner of Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman. But now that he missed weight, I mean, it's not necessarily the best thing for Khamzat because he missed weight. Now a lot of people are against him, but at the same time, he's gonna get a lot of fans. Not a lot of fans, a lot of pay-per-view buys for his next fight because a lot of people are gonna want Khamzat Chimaev to lose. But this is a little bit different than another Russian fighter, another Dagestani type of guy with really good wrestling, a weight class below Khamzat Chimaev, in that Khamzat Chimaev went out there and he missed weight by 7.5 pounds, and he was nonchalant about it. He did not care about missing weight, whereas Khabib Nurmagomedov, he did care, and he ended up getting a nutritionist after his fight with Abel Chirijo way back in 2013 that he ended up missing weight for. He missed that one by about, 2.5 pounds against Abel Chirijo, and then he was off by a lot against Tony Ferguson. Anyone remember that fight? Tony Ferguson had the rib injury in the first one right there. After that first one was scheduled, he had the second one in 2016. You guess the reason for that one was the Ferguson injury. And then we had the third one after that, Nurmagomedov hospitalized due to weight cut compilation. So it's been twice now that Khabib Nurmagomedov has canceled the fight, just like Khamzat Chimaev Nate Diaz, due to his weight cut, due to not being able to cut all the way down to the lightweight division limit, just like Khamzat wasn't able to cut down to the welterweight division limit. And he had one fight where he missed weight and still ended up fighting Abel Chirijo and ended up getting like the most takedowns in UFC history in the fight. But that's kind of the gist of what I wanted to talk about in this video right here, is that, Khamzat Chimaev, I do think he deserves the hate, not only for missing weight, but for missing weight by 7.5 pounds. And that's not it. If he would have missed weight by 7.5 pounds, said he had the worst weight cut of all time, and he didn't want to pull out of the fight. He wanted to see if Nate Diaz could accept the fight. He's really sorry about missing weight. He'll give some money and give half of his purse to Nate Diaz. I'd be like, I still don't like Khamzat Chimaev that much. But if he's gonna give a little bit of his money to Nate Diaz, if he's gonna still apologize to the UFC, apologize to Nate Diaz for missing weight, I would be like, all right, Khamzat Chimaev, it's tough thing. You miss weight by a lot of weight. I still lose some respect for you, but not as much as if you're gonna go out there and say, it's not that bad, brother. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. In the post-fight interview with Kevin Holland, say, I don't care. I don't care. I smash everybody. I don't care about the weight cut miss. That's where the difference is. So I was thinking about a lot of the guys, a lot of the big names that have missed weight. Khabib Nurmagomedov jumps right to the top of my list in that Khabib missed weight twice. I mean, he didn't miss weight twice. He missed weight one time and then canceled the fight the second time. But the reason that I have more respect for Khabib Nurmagomedov is that he didn't know what the heck he was doing. He didn't have a nutritionist. He didn't have anyone really helping him out on the weight cut as much as Khamzat Chimaev is. Khamzat has a whole team behind him, and he's a huge welterweight, kind of a weight bully for the welterweight division, plus the fact that he doesn't even care about himself missing weight for the fight. So, again, all of those things right there lead me to believe and lead me to think that Khamzat, dude, you don't really deserve that much respect. You kind of deserve the hate that is coming on you for not really caring about missing weight, for going out there saying, it's not that bad, brother, compared to a Khabib Nurmagomedov, a Khabib Nurmagomedov who after he missed weight with Tony Ferguson twice, I mean, that fight just kept on getting canceled over and over and over again. After the fight with Abel Chirijo, he had a lot of fights in a row where he would not miss weight. Then he had a legit medical issue that forced him out of the fight. Khamzat didn't really have any medical issues. It was just the doctor kind of saying not to continue with the weight cut. Freaking Khabib literally had a medical issue and could not at all go out there and keep on cutting weight. Plus, the fact is, after that fight, he made weight easily. I mean, after that, the fight was scheduled with Tony Ferguson, made weight easily with Johnson, Barboza, Quinta, McGregor, Poirier, Gaethje. He made weight for all of those fights. Khamzat Chimaev, I don't know if he's gonna make weight for his next fight. Khabib, I was still like, this dude can probably make weight. He apologized to Tony Ferguson for missing weight. I think he has the ability to make weight here. I mean, he was, after the Abel Chirijo fight, made weight, and then he messed up after that. He messed up after that with the Tony Ferguson fight, and I think it was just a one-off situation, whereas Khamzat Chimaev missing by 7.5 pounds, that's not a good look at all. Not caring, saying it is what it is, it's not that bad, brother, and then missing weight by that much, considering how big of a welterweight that he is. It's a lot different than my thoughts on Khabib, because Khabib, I mean, he had medical issues on the second one. The first one, it was a one-off. He ended up making weight every single time after that, not missing weight actually on the scales ever after that in his MMA career. So it's interesting, the differences that some fighters get, but there are reasons for that. There are some reasons why the hate is so much bigger on Khamzat Chimaev missing weight than it is on Khabib Nurmagomedov missing weight. Because Khabib didn't have nutritionists, he didn't have all the people around him helping him cut the weight. He didn't have the same attitude towards the weight cut process, where he didn't even care about making the weight. He didn't care. He wasn't saying it wasn't that bad. So I don't know. I have a lot more respect for Khabib Nurmagomedov going out there in his UFC career, continuing to make weight and only not making weight early on in his career. And it was a one-off situation. For Khamzat, I don't think it's going to be a one-off. I think Khamzat Chimaev legitimately, if he goes out there and fights Colby Covington, if he goes out there and fights Kamaru Usman, Leon Edwards, I don't think he'll legitimately be able to make the welterweight limit throughout the rest of his career. I think he will miss weight again, and I think he'll have to move up to the middleweight division. It's just the attitudes are different here. Because, yes, there were some people saying Khabib might miss weight again after the Abel Chirijo fight. There were some people saying he might miss weight again after his fight with, or after the fight was scheduled with Tony Ferguson. But the difference is the attitudes. They both miss weight, not a good thing. You lose a little bit of respect either way by missing weight on the scales. You kind of went out there. You're paid to make weight. You're paid to fight on Saturday at the UFC Apex, at the UFC Fight Night, the UFC pay-per-view, whatever the case may be. Automatically, you're going to lose some respect for missing weight. But if you had the attitude like Khamzat Chimaev, your respect goes way down. Your hate is going to go way up. Khabib didn't have that. He apologized. He never missed weight again, and he moved on. Khamzat, not really. But what do y'all think about Khabib and Khamzat Chimaev missing weight? What do y'all think about the different reactions to both guys missing weight in the catchweight of 180 pounds, welterweight division if you want to say, as well as the lightweight division? Thank you guys for watching. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of Halloween. Every 10 subscribers that I get, every single day I will be doing a mile. I will be running a full mile. So that means if I get 1,000 subscribers somehow in one day, I'll run 100 miles on the treadmill. I know that's not going to happen, but just theoretically, every 10 subscribers I get, I will be running a mile. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.